Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Onyx Film Reviews here, and tonight I'm back with another video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in 2 months, but yeah, we're back, man. Today we're gonna be reviewing and talking about Barry season one. Today we're gonna be talking about and reviewing Barry season 3, episode 1. The episode starts off with Barry eating a donut in a remote location, getting ready for a hit. The guy that set up the hit with Barry, he stupidly forgives the guy that he's about to kill or get killed, named Jeff. Barry tells him you can't forgive Jeff, and he shoots both of them. We then see Sally writing her show called Joplin, which is a show about her growing up, I think, something like that. And then later we see detectives questioning one of Noho Hake's men about his whereabouts. The man runs into this plant cover thing, and we see a whole bunch of drugs and stuff. And he tells one of his fellow colleagues or whatever to hide all the stuff. The detectives get NoHo Hank and they ask him some questions about a shooting, which he says he wasn't involved in. The detectives think that 2 killings are linked. Hank points out the photo. It's Fuchs, which one of the cops are trying to locate. We then see Fuchs in the mountains of Chechena, and a man tells him he could go back to LA when things cool down. Cops bring in Mr. Kusno to ask him if it was Fuchs that showed him Moss's body from last season, which he confirms. The detective tells him that Fuchs is a Chechen assassin named the Raven. She also tells him that Fuchs was the one that killed Moss. Sally goes on the set of her show, and we see how she runs things. Sally and a new character introduced named Katie are acting for their show. We get to see the behind the scenes of how the show is made. Barry shows up on set with flowers. Sally asks about his audition, which he has to go to later. We then see how far Barry has gone into the dark side when he imagines Sally with a bullet in her head when she is talking to him. We see NoHo Hank enter a house with his lover Cristobal. He is a part of the Bolivian org, which is going to war with the Chechens. Barry pulls up on NoHo Hank and wants some work. Barry tells him he's in a bad spot and that he needs a purpose. Hank tells him that he can't be a part of what Barry wants and tells him to fuck off. Mr. Kusno texts Barry and tells him to meet him at the theater to help with packing. We then see Mr. Kusno picking up a gun. It then cuts to him hugging his grandson and tells him he loves him and everything's going to be fine. Barry goes to the theater and talks to Mr. Kusno. Mr. Kusno asks Barry about the day in the woods and that Fuchs told him that Barry was the one that killed Moss and that he knows he did it. Mr. Kusno gives him 2 choices while pointing a gun at him. Either he goes with him to the police station or he fucking dies. But the bullet holder of the gun falls out, which screws the whole plan. Barry tells Mr. Kusno that he's sorry, then the screen cuts to black. No Sopranos. We then see Barry holding a gun to Mr. Kusno's face in the same remote location from the beginning of the episode. Kusno begs for his life and tells him that he won't tell anyone and that he forgives him. Barry says that forgiveness has to be earned. Mr. Kusno responds, then fucking earn it. Barry knows how to make it up to him. He points the gun at Mr. Kusno and tells him to get in the trunk, and that's how the episode ends. Basically what happened in the episode, man, all the crucial points and stuff. You know, Barry's pretty underrated. It's a pretty underrated show, man. If you haven't watched it, start it, man. Shout out to my boy Benny. He put me on like 2 years ago. We've been waiting like 2 years for this new season. And yeah, you know, it's a very good show, man. I highly recommend it. And yeah, I will be posting back again. We'll be doing more videos and stuff. So if you guys like my content, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.